Almost every woman I work with comes to me with a fear of getting really bulky if they even look at a weight that's heavier than 10 pounds. And this is a problem. The reason they're scared of that, of course, is they don't want to get bulky, right? And that's perfectly understandable. People should not be shamed for not wanting to overdevelop their musculature and looking like a bodybuilder. Again, people shouldn't be shamed for that. However, there needs to be more understanding of how that's really not an easy thing for a woman to do relative to resistance training. So because of that fear, a lot of women miss out on all the benefits of weight training. And by weight training, I'm talking about overcoming resistance that actually has a sort of favorable adaptation in terms of getting you stronger. The kind of ironic part is that as soon as somebody tells me, mostly women, tell me that they don't want to get bulky, the next thing they'll say is, well, I really want to tone up. Okay, well, what is tone? Tone is, as far as I understand it, from asking women to clarify that for me, it's pretty much visible muscle. They want to see some muscle definition in their arms and their abdomen and other places like that. That's muscle, but the only way you can get muscle is to overcome resistance and to get better at overcoming resistance, meaning lifting a little bit heavier and progressing, getting stronger. Well, if you only use 5-pound dumbbells and you do it for a whole bunch of reps, the only thing you're really getting better at is doing a whole bunch of reps with a light weight. So while that has applications in other arenas of fitness, that doesn't have a whole lot of characteristics for building muscle as far as strength training and actual resistance training. So what I encourage women to understand is that you have to have some fairly specific genetic gifts in order to bulk up and to look like the bodybuilder that you might be afraid of looking like. That requires a lot of testosterone. That requires a dedication to almost exclusively sort of bodybuilding protocols, which when I give my clients resistance training, it is appropriate for exactly what they're trying to do. And the aesthetics that come with a smart and logical resistance training program for women has more benefits than just looking great. Of course, people chase a runner's high, which is usually associated with running or cardio, what have you. But actually, you can get a great dosage of those feel-good chemicals from lifting weights and resistance training. Other benefits include just stronger bones, having better strength, which when you start to realize that you're stronger today than you were a couple weeks or months ago, you start to really enjoy how empowering it is to be strong. And again, strength does not mean bulky. Resistance training does not mean you're going to blow up and again look like a bodybuilder. So it would really benefit a lot of women to kind of let go of this idea that doing progressive weight training exercise is going to bulk them up. It's just not going to happen unless you have the intent to do that. So as long as you have a smart coach who's going to give the appropriate dosage of that resistance training over time, you're going to be perfectly fine. And again, how that relates to toning, if you want to tone up, the only way to do that is resistance training. So show me somebody who only lifts 5-pound dumbbells all the time, and I'll show you somebody who really isn't toned. But show me somebody who does deadlifts, back squats, overhead presses, all that kind of stuff. I'll show you somebody who probably has some good body composition to show for it.